Moving on to agenda item 6, consideration and possible action. 6A is proposal authorizing the establishment of Keep Kerrville Beautiful. Mrs. Keeble?
Okay, we discussed Kerrville joining, becoming an affiliate with the Keep Texas Beautiful program last council meeting. And I'm bringing it back tonight because I felt like I didn't quite do it justice, because it is a wonderful program. But I wanted to, before I even started this program, I wanted to sort of appeal to council. You know, Councilman Coleman has reminded us that we're a five-member entity. And I think he's right in reminding us of that. This is an initiative that involves changing attitudes, changing perceptions about litter, about waste reduction. It really involves getting the community together and thinking about things differently. And so I'd like to encourage council. I don't want to pass this initiative unless council is really for this, all 5 of us, because it's going to take the leadership of our city to get a program like this going and moving and changing and getting the education out there and actually changing people's attitudes and perceptions. So I really want council to be behind this initiative and not do a half-hearted effort. This is a serious, long-term program that I'm really encouraging us to join. What is this program? It's to educate and engage Texans, Kerrvillians specifically, to take responsibility for improving our community and the environment. The city's role would be to appoint this commission, draft and adopt an ordinance, and I have a sample ordinance for you, Mike, and review our present ordinances and increase code enforcement. We would publicize the activities of the program. I could envision putting on our KPUB statements, Keep Kerrville Beautiful. I mean, anything we put out there, just getting that message out there, we care about our community. And participate in beautification and educational efforts. How is it funded? That's a key question. It's going to be all donor and fundraising efforts. And so all that I'm going to ask for volunteers and donations. I don't want the city to pay for this, but
We have someone that would like to speak on this agenda item. Mrs. Donna Snow Robinson.
My name is Donna Snow Robinson, and I am here tonight as President of the Kerrville Area League of Women Voters. On February 19th, last week, the Board of Directors of the League of Women Voters of the Kerrville area voted unanimously to support Councilmember Keeble's proposal that
the only thing that I personally need to get solidly behind this is a budget to show an estimate of what we really think these total costs are going to be. And I would be even supportive of having city staff work with you to help you all come up with that.
as far as working out a budget, of course, in some ways that's putting the cart before the horse, because this is going, I'd like for this to be a commission-run organization that is just, you know, under the umbrella of the cities.
Mr. Coleman's concerns are very apropos, since we have already told our staff that we're reducing the budget for next year. We cannot afford to put other things that don't that are not currently involved on the budget. I certainly agree that we need a good, an attractive city. This program has been tried here several different times, not just once, but several different times. But I don't think we need to be an affiliate. I don't think we need to take on that responsibility.
Well, I'm certainly not one to vote against a clean city. That's pretty important. And I want to make sure that we take advantage of your enthusiasm and your energy. I don't want to waste that. And so before I would really firmly support I support what you're trying. I support the results you're trying to get. I do support that. I'd like to see if we could sell this to the chamber. The whole idea of creating a commission and a director, and it just bugs me.
That I am convinced it will not be successful by just saying, Stacie, we support you, go do it. The program cannot succeed without the city's full backing.
Well, I don't have a problem with it under those umbrellas, meaning there will be no funds, city resources. We won't be using our city resources. We'll use all of these resources.
Right.
and to look at an ordinance of what we would be adopting. That's all that's what I would say.
Yeah. I really don't want to do this program unless I have the full backing of council, because I think that's very important. And if I don't have the full backing of council, we can hold off on this issue until then, until I do have a council that fully backs me, or not. The idea, well, I mean, you know, you never know. I mean, years from now, whatever, if years from now the attitude in this city changes, that we do want council, but all I'm saying, I want full backing of council. If I don't have it, I don't want to proceed, because I don't want this to be all Stacie Keeble doing it all. I wanted to help out with this initiative. But if y'all are going to fill me up with busy work and postponement, maybe we should postpone this. I mean, I'm all for this initiative, but I want it to be backed by council. And if it's not, we can postpone it.
We have had a recent project that I won't re-mention here that we promised all kinds of volunteer stuff and money and all, and we don't need another one like that.
But last time, we did ask you to come back with a budget and a coordination of all of these resources for us to be able to know what we're talking about. I'm a black and white kind of guy. I'm pretty easy. And if you can do that, and it's not busy work, and I'm willing for staff to help with that aspect.
I want to vote on something.
I agree with that too.
I want to look at something to vote on. You know,
I thought this was going to be as easy as the consent agenda, but I was wrong. Okay, we have a motion on the floor.
Diane McMahon, same address, Danielle Drive in Kerrville. I think that from what Stacie said, the idea is to let the commission determine its direction. With that in mind, how can you possibly estimate any costs? I think that's an unfair burden to come up with that at this time. I think it's really a matter of, are you willing to sponsor this or not?
we have a motion and a second on the floor. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor of the motion? All opposed? Motion carries 5-0.